Tonight, the city of Palm Springs is moving forward with an apology for the city government's role in the destruction of Section 14 more than 50 years ago. City leaders also in favor of moving the monument in front of City Hall of the city's first mayor, Frank Bogert, after concerns about his involvement. News Channel 3's Jake Ingracia is live tonight after closely following this meeting with the Palm Springs City Council and the city's Human Rights Commission. And Jake, decisions made tonight.
Yeah, Karen, after that meeting went late into the night, of course, dozens of community members speaking out on this from both sides, and the council is now moving to make monetary contributions towards those displaced from Section 14, as well as move that statue of Frank Bogert from in front of City Hall.
Clearing of Section 14 destroyed homes and property of working class residents, and the harm cannot be denied.
The city of Palm Springs is looking back in history, gearing up to formally apologize for evicting families from their Section 14 homes more than 50 years ago. In some cases, burning them down. The city also starting the process of removing the statue of Frank Bogert, the mayor during that period.
City of Palm Springs staff drove bulldozers that took down people's homes. We cannot erase our role in what happened.
Some Palm Springs residents with family whose homes were destroyed called for the statue to be removed, even requesting reparations. Dieter Crawford's grandmother lived on Section 14.
I believe that apologies are long overdue and should have been done years ago. The statue being removed and apologies are just symbolic. I want to see reparations in addition.
Steve Gary lived in Palm Springs when Bogert was mayor, recalling his experiences at the time.
I endured the bigotry, the racism that was a hallmark of this town during his reign. Those homes being torched, people being pulled out in the dead of night with no warning because their color and their economic status didn't fit the new Palm Springs.
Many of the speakers offered positive remarks on the ex-mayor.
I think it's a beautiful statue. It's a work of art, and it represents a man who was a World War II vet, a family man, a cowboy that came to Palm Springs in 1929. It deserves to stand.
And City Council discussing how best to move forward.
I support the city providing financial support to those impacted by these past city actions.
So how did the council vote tonight? Well, they voted in favor of moving forward with that formal apology for Section 14. They're also now starting the legal process of removing that Frank Bogert statue from in front of City Hall. That will involve several more steps in the future, though. And city staff has been asked to bring back budget proposals for reparations to be paid to those who were displaced from Section 14. They're looking to see those proposals within the next 2 months.